was like an ill delay in that shit, yo. I see the fucking intro go, and then I see once I started showing the book, I see live, and 1 second started ticking.
Dude,
So
again, I've mentioned it before. I don't know what it is, but watch this video on the playback. The first like 2 or 3 seconds of the song are always sped up on a playback. I don't know why. It's so weird.
I don't know if that's a StreamYard thing or the way I downloaded the video. I doubt it, but I don't know.
You ever seen the Zodiac movie?
There's been a few. Which one?
The one with Robert Downey Jr. and Jake Gyllenhaal. And
Oh, that one's
Mark
I seen that
Ruffalo?
one.
I love that movie.
That's
It's on right now. Mike, I haven't talked to you like literally the entire time we've been gone.
I know.
I'm not like no joke, audience. Like this is like 2 minutes before this is like the first time we
as
talked.
much as we talked. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
other
other than
last year, bro.
Quick, yeah. How was your Christmas?
Christmas was wonderful, man. I spent it with the family out in Delaware. It was good, man. Good. Always good time to spend time with the family. The kids got what they wanted, and that's basically it, man. How was yours?
Well, I didn't get to spend Christmas with anybody because I got COVID. Again.
Okay.
It wasn't that bad.
See what happens when you go to those Magic the Gathering.
No, I think I think it's from going to the gym.
Yeah, I say
Yeah.
Magic the Gathering. You say tomato.
Bunch of dirty motherfuckers at the gym. I'll tell you that. But yeah, I just spent it at home by myself. It wasn't too bad. I wasn't that sick. Nowhere near like I was the first time I had it. Which I don't know. I mean, it's not obviously worse than being sick, but in a way it was worse because it's like I feel pretty much fine. Like I want to go to Christmas, like.
Of course, you want to spend time with your family, yeah.
Right, and then what happens on Christmas Eve morning? The thermocouple on my boiler goes out. And that was the really, really, really cold day. So luckily, was able to get a repairman in here because that would have been. I was just not happy.
I mean, you had the face mask and everything, right?
When he came here?
Yeah, but you better have.
Oh yeah. When he came here, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, don't be one of those. All right.
Yeah, but to be fair, I didn't tell him that I had COVID. because if I did, he wouldn't have come, and like I would have froze to death.
Yeah. I got you. I feel you, man. I hate you, man.
Yeah.
Just
so. So this is going to be a very short week. I think there's only 12 slides. No Marvel, except for some omnibuses, which we can go over after the fact.
Okay. No Marvel.
I've read a couple books in the past couple weeks. Spider-Man was pretty good. Venom was okay.
What was the hot book this week?
That came out this week?
Can you remember the past couple of weeks? Last week and this week, what was the hot books? I definitely missed out on guys. I was on vacation.
In terms of reading, like all those homage or not homage, like the classic homage covers are coming out this week. Like.
Oh yeah, the Marvel shit. I know what you're talking about.
Like that.
Yeah, that's dope.
Nah. That the Scarlet Witch 1 came out this week. I haven't read it yet. Dark Knights of Steel. I don't hear anyone talking about this book. This book is so good.
What issue is on? Is it on issue 6?
9.
Issue 9. All right.
And it just continues to be so good. This Mary Jane and Black Cat book, so freaking weird.
Doodoo.
What else? Batman, weird. Berserker 11. Thank God there's only one more.
Batman
will come out this week.
Go back to Batman.
That's so quick. Way off the rails. What?
Go back to Batman real quick. I know you said it was kind of weird.
We'll get to it because Batman's on this. FOC.
Okay, so we'll talk about it when it gets to it. All right, cool.
And I still haven't read the Timeless for 2022 or 2023, whatever they consider this one. But anyway, this is for final order cutoff for Sunday, January 8th for Lunar, and which is DC and some other independents ordered through Lunar, and then Monday the 9th for Marvel and other independents ordered through. Oh shit! Ordered through Diamond. And make sure you go over to comicbookinvest.com and check out everything going on over there. I'm sorry, I just messed myself up with my magic cards.
It's all good, man. But before we start too, man, you don't want to talk about your big purchase, bro. Well, it actually wasn't a big purchase. Excuse me, I forgot. My bad.
Oh no, we don't need to talk about that.
Oh no, we don't
No,
need to talk about that. But you want to talk
no,
shit about what?
no, we don't need to talk
You're
about
an
that.
asshole, bro. Okay, all right, all right. We won't talk about
Are
it.
we talking about the thing that I was just talking to you about?
Yes.
No, we don't need to talk
All
about
right, all
that.
right. All right. So there we go, man. So yeah, guys, welcome back. 2023. Let's see if I could get some my read on. You know what I mean? Because I've been lacking on the reading, but I've been wanting to read it. And if I was on vacation, I was not gonna read. I was spending time with the family, and the wife was not having no comic books.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Just not a lot of people impressing me. I just feel like everyone's like bankrupt on ideas lately. I'm just so much more into reading the older stuff right now. I know that's not good to say on, a comic book show about, what's upcoming.
It's just a little tough, for books to grab you. But this is why you have this show, to pick out, some stuff that interests us, and we pick out through the bunches and what we like.
Like the overwhelming problem that I see on a lot of these books is it's not even that like the story is bad or like the story's been done before or it's just corny. Like there's just so many things in so many of these books where it's like, how did you get from here to here? Like that doesn't make any it doesn't make sense in the sense of what story you're trying to tell. It's so jumbled and whatnot, but Spider-Man has been okay lately. Like Ben Reilly has a new power, which is it's kind of stupid, but it's kind of in a way it's kind of neat. It's kind of a new idea. Mary Jane having powers is completely stupid, and her powers are real dumb.
Yo, talking about new powers, I heard Action Comics Superman got a new power.
Yeah, I still haven't looked at what that was. I should go grab one of your copies here and see what that is because I don't read that.
I heard he teleports or some shit. Now, what is he? Is he a fucking
teleports?
Yeah. He's
so he doesn't need to fly anymore.
I don't know. That's what Biggs was talking about on Coffee and Comics. I don't know if that's true.
Ben Reilly's new power is the spider sense, how it in the comic it like flashes like exclamation points and like or like things. He's able to grab those things and use them as weapons.
Get out of here! You serious?
I swear to you. Yeah, it's stupid, but it's kind of cool at the same time because it's like, no, those aren't supposed to be real things like in the air.
All right.
And Mary Jane's powers are just so fucking stupid. Why we needed to give her powers now is just so dumb. Anyway, let's roll.
Let's start this, guys. We're going to start off with Independence. You already know how we roll over here.
Yes. 8 Billion Genies, number 7. This is the second to last issue, and as a matter of fact, I don't have it on here because I just put it up. There's a bunch of like 5th printings and other printings for like every single issue. We'll get to that a little later. I think the 5th printing for issue 3 is probably the one that looks the coolest that I've actually seen art for so far. Not reading this doesn't interest me. Every time though I see one of these later printings, it piques my interest to maybe get, because I'm sure this has fallen way off. You don't hear anybody talking about this anymore, literally since probably about issue 3. So I don't know, what the deal is with this.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, 8 Billion Genies, like, we talked about. I talked about it because I read the first 4 issues, I think it was, on this, and I really enjoyed it. I really like the concept of this or whatever. It's way off. It's kind of like a post-apocalyptic type thing that's going on here too. This is basically everybody has a genie. What I'm saying, and just imagine the crazy shit that can go on. You know what I mean? So I'm digging 8 Billion Genies. I want to continue and finish it. It's only what is it? 9 issues?
8
issues
as it stands right now. Now, are there any rules with the wishes? Is it like you can't wish for more wishes?
Yeah, I think there is. I forgot, if I'm not mistaken. There is certain rules to the wishes.
What would you wish for if you had 3 wishes? I'll tell you what I'm not wishing for is fucking world peace. Whoever wastes a wish on fucking that shit is fucking stupid.
Nah. I don't know. What the hell would I wish for?
My wishes are strictly revolving around me.
Obviously, Magic the Gathering. Oh, I want the whole collection. Everybody's good.
Apparently, I don't even need to wish for that. That just happens automatically to me. People just give me their shit.
Oh man, but yeah,
no
interesting concept.
What?
Yeah. I said that's an interesting concept. The book here.
All right.
Next.
All right. Next we have Magic the Gathering Dominaria Remastered.
Really? So you want to talk about your purchase now?
This is a premium set coming out. It's going for some money. So get on that if you're able to find it.
All right. Go back. This, you serious about this? You can pre-order this.
Well, okay. Yes, but no. No. This is a complete joke. This comes out next week.
Oh, okay. All right.
And no. Yes, but no. You're not. You can pre-order stuff like this, sort of, but like you will get stores will get allocated, but you could also pre-order it on Amazon because Wizards or Hasbro has a direct line with Amazon. They're like their number one distributor now. So the answer is yes, but no. But no, you can't pre-order this now. And it's a premium, and this is a premium set that goes for a lot more money, and it's going to get heavily allocated and will not be reprinted like all other premium sets.
All right, people, this is the most I ever talked about Magic. Now, that's it. You'll never see Magic ever again in the show, ever again. All right.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, maybe you might not talk about it, but I can't promise that you'll never see it again.
All
right. Batman 132. And you said you have not. When's the last time you've read actually Batman?
I think I closed out the arc with Failsafe. That's it. Yeah. What was that? 130?
131.
No, then I didn't read 131. Then shit.
I told you he got. Okay. Well.
Yeah, you did tell me. You spoiled.
He got dusted.
Yeah.
But he is not dead.
I mean, obviously,
but he is not even dead in terms of dead for a minute. He has been zapped into another multiverse.
So what we thought was him getting dusted was him getting zapped to a different multiverse. Okay, sounds like about some comic book shit that's gonna go on.
And it's stupid. I don't like it. I don't understand why everything has to be multiverse. I think the best multiverse stories are stories about characters in that multiverse, not main characters crossing into another universe. You know what I mean? I don't know. So he gets zapped into a world where it's kind of implied that Bruce Wayne is dead. Two-Face is kind of like Judge. Well, he's not Two-Face. He's Judge Dent, but he's kind of like Judge Dredd in a way where he just goes around like judging people like in their homes and shit.
Yeah.
He's not like dressed up in a helmet or anything, but he's on Venom, you know, the shit that Bane is powered by. Yeah. And
right off the bat right there, that sounds pretty dope.
It sounds dope, but it's not. Okay. It's written very poorly. It happens all very fast, and it's like, wait, what's going on here? Like, I understand what's going on, but like, okay, so Bruce is zapped into another. I mean, it literally happens this fast. Bruce is zapped into another world. He lands in an alley, in Crime Alley. Jim Gordon, who is there but not there, I think he's just hallucinating or something. Jim Gordon is a skeleton that is talking to fucking Bruce, and he's still got a mustache on the skeleton.
Okay.
Bruce walks by a window and sees Judge Dent judging people, so he has to take him down and get saved by this, I think it's a girl named Jewel, who is obviously going to be the Robin in this world, because he asks her where her parents are, and she doesn't answer, and she's like, I see the same hurt in her eyes as Dick, Jason, and Tim. It's okay, whatever. Whatever. And then in the backup story, Tim and why can't I think of Superman's sons? Jonathan.
Yeah.
are figuring out that, oh, failsafe zapped Bruce with this gun and then destroyed the gun. Well, why would he destroy the gun unless the gun could bring him back? So they're trying to figure out where this gun is and just fight a bunch of people. Okay. It's just, I don't know. It's not working for me. I'm sorry. I like Chip Zdarsky in certain things. I don't think, to me, he's done anything that has struck a chord with me like he was on the last Daredevil run. He hasn't done anything lately for me that I like. I'm sorry.
I mean, besides the night that he was doing with that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Okay, you're right. I take that back. That was okay. Yes.
The current Daredevil, I don't know what the hell is going on in that, but Zdarsky, I feel like don't sleep on him. May sound a little crazy now, but I feel like maybe he'll bounce back up, man. I have faith in Zdarsky. But yeah, Josh,
I think they need to put Tom Taylor on this. Like, let's just make it happen.
I see that, man.
Give him a shot.
These covers are fire too, man. I like these, man. Well, especially the girl covers, I should say.
Or bring back Scott Snyder. Wouldn't that be awesome? Can you imagine what would? I wonder what that.
I would have said I would accept a reboot on Batman if you brought back Scott Snyder. That's it. And I hate rebooting number 1, 2, 3, 4, all that shit.
Yeah.
But I would accept that for Scott Snyder. That right there, just
like imagine if, like, what would be bigger? And I think I know the answer to this. If they said, we're bringing back Snyder and Capullo for Batman proper, and not for like one issue, or we're bringing McFarlane back on Spider-Man as the artist, and not for one issue, what's bigger?
Oh, I think the McFarlane would be a little bit bigger.
I think so too.
Yeah. Oh, but still, Scott Snyder and Capullo are Batman. Whew.
Dude, I was going. It's funny because I was going through the omnibuses the other day, and I got a bunch of new omnibuses. By the way, I'll have to show you after. Right. And again, I pull out the individual issues of New 52 Batman, not even just Batman, but for New 52, but certainly Batman. Every cover for New 52 Batman, even the variants, are all awesome. Awesome. Like, there was just something so special about that, and I wish that I was. Maybe I don't, though. I wish I was into comics then when that was coming out and got to experience it then.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was good. Honestly speaking, while it was happening, I didn't really notice it was happening, if that makes sense. Like, it was like, oh, okay, Batman or whatever, Scott Snyder writing Batman,
I remember it a big deal. Like, even being on the outside then, I remember it being a big deal to, like, the common person that they're rebooting the whole DC universe with number 1s. I remember that.
That was a big deal because that was the first time they did Batman, number 1. That's the number 1 Batman since the Golden Age, And I think to this day, it holds weight, just the fact because it's a number 1 that hasn't been done since the Golden Age, and the freaking story arc with Snyder and Capullo from the beginning, from number 1 to wherever it ended at, it was awesome. It was amazing.
I don't think it holds as much weight as it should, and it dipped.
It should, I should say. It should, yeah.
But I think it's starting to if you go and look up, especially some of the 1 in 200 sketch cover or the 1 in 100 sketch covers, and certain issues, they're really starting to kind of move up there now. And I think, you give that series another 10, 15, 20 years, telling you, get those sketch covers right now.
Yeah, I mean, I know,
actually, no, don't do that until I get the last 2 I need in 9/8, and then you can do that.
Just we always say, man, just definitely read just the first story arc, the Quarter Owls with Scott Snyder and Capullo on it,
and read Death of the Family. I'm sorry. Read the first 2 arcs.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go. First 2 arcs. You won't be disappointed. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, the Court of Owls and City of Owls is definitely better than Death of the Family. No, not Death in the Family. Death of the
Death
Family.
of the Family.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember them stupid ass. I mean, there were dope variants. There were nice variants because I liked the face, the Joker face, and all that. That was dope. That was pretty dope. I liked
mean, it was
especially I think they're like black and white ones, if I'm not mistaken, right?
what?
Weren't they like the rare ones were like oh no, those I think that was like the digital ones, not the digital ones, the one that came with the
Well, you had the combo packs.
combo packs. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Those are rare.
Mhm.
The second, third, and fourth printings and fifth printings of certain ones are rare, and then the 1 in 200 sketches and then 1 in 100 sketches are rare. And then the variants back then were 1 in 25s. So there was you had a main cover and then a variant, but the variant was a 1 in 25 up to a certain number. Then like once they got to a certain number, then you started seeing that's when I would say like around I want to say like the late 20s upper or mid 30s. That's when you started seeing stores having their own exclusives and shit like that. And then obviously there's a couple like New York Comic Con ones, like number 25, I believe.
Yeah.
The which I have, which is awesome. It's a little bit of a not a pricey book, but it's more expensive. The homage to Detective 27, the New York Comic Con one, or is it San Diego Comic Con? I can't remember.
No, I think it's New York Comic Con when they did Detective 27.
Yeah.
Yo, dude, New 52 has some dope fucking variants, and that's the best part too. You know, I'm sorry we talk about two, but fuck it, why not, man? We not much, not much to talk about on this one. The New 52 had some dope variants, and you've noticed, man, the New 52 also didn't have as many, and they were oversaturated variants to say.
Yep.
You know, they kept it simple. The A cover, B cover, 1 in 25, and the 1 in 200.
A cover and 1 in 25.
Yeah, all right. I'm just saying. Just saying. You know what I mean? So I like that. That's what they should have stick with. And but at the same time, don't get it twisted. DC doesn't overprint as much as like Boom Studios, but they still do. But yeah, man, New 52 was so badass. The variants back then, the silly variants even. The Mad TV, the steampunk variants, the Looney Tunes, all that shit. That shit was dope, man.
I didn't even have a problem that much because my first thing that I ever wanted to do was to put the whole run together of every single variant, even the store exclusive ones, which I didn't even have a problem with the store exclusives of those back then. They were fine.
Yeah,
they weren't all homage covers and shit like that.
Yeah.
Anyway. Batman Beyond the White Knight 8. Okay, so we got something interesting here. Yeah. This is the last issue of Beyond the White Knight. Yes. Now, while this has been good, I don't think it's been as great as the other ones. It's still very good. And I've told you before, I don't know if that's because I'm reading this one different than I read the other 3 series, which I read all the other 3 series all at once in one shot.
I think that's what it is.
Now, the last issue, spoilers, Dick does not die. He rejoins the team as Nightwing, and they're going out. They rescue Terry. They are able to deprogram his suit from Blight's control. And the only real problem I have now is that Joker or Jack can now be seen by like everyone. And I'm not sure if that's like because I think he was able to override the programming in something so everyone is able to see him somehow, but it's kind of breaking the rule that he has, which is once characters are dead, they don't come back, which it's like, all right, you're kind of skirting the line on this. However, it's okay. Capullo cover, awesome. Sean Murphy cover, awesome. This is what's interesting right here. Now you've got this and you got a 1 in 50 foil. And what this is where is it? I'm just gonna read the whole synopsis. It all ends here with the future of Gotham City at stake. Bruce Wayne leads an attack on the Wayne Powers building to take down Blight and his minions once and for all. And with the new Batman, the Robins, and GCPD's Barbara Gordon at his side, anything seems possible. But not all endings will be happy. Bruce is still an escaped felon, and the FBI is hot on his tail. Could this be the end of Batman? Not if the mysterious agent Prince, which that's got to be Wonder Woman, has anything to say about it. This cover, illustrated by Sean Murphy, will provide a tantalizing glimpse of what's next in the White Knight saga and will be revealed in full a day before its on sale date. The below is a placeholder version of the cover to secure spoilers for the final act of Batman Beyond the White Knight. So, couple things. Obviously, if they're not going to release this until the day before, I'm hoping it's something big. And not that we needed all that much confirmation, but obviously we're going to get another story after this one, which I'm hyped about. You know, I love this. I love the Murphyverse. I think it's great and completely underrated.
I agree. I agree, man. This, it seems like it's gonna expand and keep going or whatever, and I hope he does. You know, take a little break, keep on. You know, because Sean Murphy is doing a great job with his universe with the Batman, Batman family, Batman universe. You know,
the twists on it, I'm telling you,
and the origins.
The twists that he does off of some of the simplest things, kind of just rewriting a little couple things and making it like, wow, that is so cool. Him and Tom Taylor with Dark Knights of Steel, where it's just like, oh my god.
Let me ask you something. Now that we talk about Tom Taylor, right? I'm sorry to cut you off, bro. That we talk about Tom Taylor and Sean Murphy, how they write their certain universe or whatever the case is, and tweak little things here and there. Does that make DC better at writing than Marvel?
Those two alone, yeah, I would say yes.
And I'm asking people in the comments too. Let me know. You know,
I don't think there's anybody at Marvel right now, off the top of my head, that I consider anything above okay.
Yeah.
Nobody. Like, even their good ones have stumbled lately. I'm sorry.
And I'm not trying to say I'm not, because I'm a DC lover. I love both. You know, I like Marvel, I like DC. You know, I'm a Batman guy though. So, but I'm just noticing, you know, just the writing a little bit more on the DC than the Marvel. It seems a little bit more interesting than what it is over there in Marvel.
But it's not on the main Batman book.
No, it's not. But it was. It was.
Yeah.
It was. You know, but I feel like any issue can just bounce right back up with Batman. You know, just give it a good issue, you know, and it'll bounce right back. I feel like, especially with a person like Zdarsky or Tinian or King that, you know, previously wrote on Batman. But yeah, man, like I said, guys, just let me know, what you think, man. Am I bugging? Maybe DC got better writing, better stories, more interesting books than Marvel. And if you disagree, let me know what books. Let me know what I think over there, Marvel. Yep.
Yeah. Batman Legends of Gotham #1. This is a one shot. With Batman preoccupied, his deepest, darkest, most dangerous secrets are about to be auctioned off to the highest bidder. The guest list is strictly villains only, and the outlaw Red Hood fits the bill, putting him on a collision course with Batman's deniable Black Ops team, the Outsiders. With Lazarus Island spawning wildcard superpowers across the globe, the stakes could not be higher. Jason Todd, Black Lightning, and Katana will have to put aside their differences to save Batman's legacy, and with it, the world. That's assuming they don't kill each other. I do not like and have never liked this version of Red Hood. I hate this costume. Hate it. The mask, the half mask.
Stupid.
With the hood. I don't like it at all. I mean, it's still a dope cover, but
when did that costume come? I think it was when he was with the
the Outlaws.
With the Outlaws, right? Red Hood and the Outlaws.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it either, man. Just give me the mask, the helmet mask, and jacket wearing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Red Hood. I agree, man, with you. These covers ain't doing nothing for me. Even that one in 25. I know I like Nakayama's art, you know, but at the same time, it's like becoming
repetitive.
Yeah, repetitive. Guy and girl.
Yep.
Covers.
Batman Spawn #1 second print. I don't know. First of all, I don't understand why we need a second print of this. I get it in a way, but it's like, come on, how many of this was ordered to begin with? That's #1. Whatever. But we really need 2 second prints.
It's the hype, bro. It's the hype.
I mean, it's not even like, and I'm kind of surprised that we don't have like 1 and 1's a 1 in 25. You know, like that I could maybe understand. I still haven't read this either, and I have it. God damn it! That's what I meant to read. What did I do with that?
I'm interested to see why there's a second printing. I like the concept of the switch of Batman and Spawn on this cover. Pretty cool. You can't go wrong, man, on a Batman Spawn book. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I was right. All they did, I believe they switched this to the other cover. Or maybe that's I don't know if like Spawn had blue, Batman had red, and now they're switching them where Batman has blue and Spawn has red, even though this is kind of orangey. I don't know. That's, I don't know, lazy to me.
Yeah. I'm interested. I might read this, man. See what's up.
Batman Spawn, the deluxe edition hardcover. So this is written by Todd McFarlane, Frank Miller, Doug Mensch, Chuck Dixon, and Alan Grant. Two of comics' darkest characters cross paths again in the most anticipated comics event of the decade. Batman and Spawn are two vigilantes of the night who avenge the innocent by their own methods. When sinister forces manipulate the Dark Knight and the Hellspawn into confronting each other, you can bet that they'll be held to pay when our heroes discover the truth and turn the tables on their would-be puppeteers. This deluxe edition of the blockbuster event features the 2022 Batman Spawn one-shot, 1994's Batman Spawn War Devil #1, and Spawn Batman #1, the original one, and a gallery of behind-the-scenes art from the new story and the original tales from the 90s. Did you ever read the original one?
I have, but it was so long ago. There was another Spawn and Batman book too, I think, right? If I'm not mistaken.
War Devil.
Was it? And I don't know if McFarlane was behind that, but I kind of like how this is kind of like homaging that book that we're talking about, right?
Yep.
It's pretty cool. At the same time, it gives me Dark Knight Returns vibes too. Frank Miller with the lightning and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's like a double homage.
Yeah, pretty cool, man. How much is the price on this?
$30.
$30, man. At your own discretion, people.
Flashpoint 2023 edition. I might get this because I never read Flashpoint. Now I don't know if I'm going to be confused. Did you?
No. You haven't read this. Wow.
No,
you in for a good story, bro. Jeff Johns definitely killed this. I don't want to spoil it for you because it's a really good book. This and the Blackest Night and stuff like that.
I'm waiting for that omnibus to come back around.
Yeah, so definitely those are the ones I'm pretty sure you're gonna get. So yeah, you're in for a good one for this one, man. I was about to say what's the point of this, but now that you pointed out that you haven't read this, good to point it out, man. What's the price on this one? $15 or
$19.99?
$19.99. All right, affordable. Cool.
Swamp Thing, Green Hell #2. As we talked about last time when they announced a second print, a full year after I think canceling this book. I am so excited. I loved issue 1. I think the art is fantastic in this book. I'm just hoping they don't let me down with issue 2, because issue 1 was so good, and it was so good. I remember it a year later.
Yeah. That 8 covers dope. I'm a Constantine guy. I like the Justice League Dark. I like Swamp Thing too. I'm not a big Swamp Thing guy, but Swamp Thing is a cool character.
Yeah.
But that 8 cover is pretty cool. Other covers, that's all I gotta say. Now let me ask you this: issue 1, was this like? It looks like it's a magazine format.
It is.
Okay, all right. Oversized books is usually like kind of wordy, so
they're not. It wasn't really, from what I remember, though.
Okay.
God, what the hell are they doing downstairs?
Partying, man.
Pounding, man.
Go celebrate with them. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Tales from Nottingham #1.
Yeah, I was surprised to see this.
Is David Hazan writing this? Okay. All right.
And Sean Connery Volk is illustrating it, and it's 6 issues. Yep.
All right.
Tales from Nottingham explores untold stories from the twisted universe of Nottingham, including the secret. Oh, I didn't even read this part. including the secret origins of Robin Hood and the Merry Men, Marion's violent past, Aya of the Hashashin's first kill, and an ordeal that will shake Friar Tuck to his core. Never before seen mysteries confront Everard Blackthorne, the Sheriff of Nottingham, culminating in an investigation that will lead directly into the climactic events of Nottingham Volume 3.
Okay, so this is basically before Volume 3.
Yeah, so we're getting Volume 3. I don't know if that was announced.
Yeah, it was announced. It was announced. Yeah. Well, actually, I don't know if it was announced by Mad Cave, but I think Hassan and I think Volk kind of like let the cat out the bag.
Now, it sounds like, though, that the climactic events of Nottingham Volume 3, so that will be the last volume. Kind of what it sounds like.
I have yet to finish. I think I only read 2 issues of Volume 2 because I couldn't find it digitally, and you have my copies or whatever.
I don't have your copies.
I had some copies with you. Yeah.
Well, you have them now.
Yeah, I have them now. Now is no excuse. But usually when I read them, I if it comes out Wednesday, I want to read it then. If it holds off like till next day, I forget about it. But this is pretty cool, man. We talk about Nottingham here, and we love Nottingham. Badass story, well written. Art is fucking gorgeous. Blends well with the story. Once you get like a Capullo and Snyder, that's a Hazan and Volk over here. Same thing. And the whole concept of Blackthorne and Robin Hood and all the characters from Nottingham, it's just so dope. The backstabbing, the twists and turns of the story. So sick, man. I definitely recommend this. This is an indie book, guys. So pick it up. Pick the first trade. I'm pretty sure they're available for cheap too.
And second trade. They're both out there.
Yeah, for cheap. Do yourself a favor. Listen, if you want a good read, this is it right here, guys.
Yeah, and again, this is another series. If you haven't read it, just like with the White Knight series and Dark Knights of Steel, where it's another thing, a story but twists on it, and I like things like that.
Yeah,
that's why I like movies like like Tarantino, like Inglourious Bastards or Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I like stories that we know, but they're just told a little different. Kind of what if.
Definitely not a kid's book. It's just badass.
Yes.
Oh shit! And that's how you ended it. With that, okay?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's move the lunar. Okay.
Let's see what you got.
We have Batman, the Joker, and the Joker Deadly Duo 4. I don't know how that is. It was the Joker book I decided not to read. But also, you've got Batman, the 1989 movie adaptation and trade coming out again.
Okay.
$15. I always like this cover.
Yeah, it's dope. Yo, those movie adaptations, man. When you open it, you go through. I'm not saying this one right here. You be like, oh, it's kind of corny a little bit sometimes. I think I have the Master of the Universe. Cover's dope.
I want to know if anyone in the comments is reading Flash, and if it's good, because we're almost to issue 800.
Yeah.
Same with Wonder Woman. I think we're almost to 800.
Girl taking
Flash 1 minute war special. I kind of like that cover.
Does look cool.
Gotham City Year 1. Okay, the Joker, the man who stopped laughing. Now I'm kind of behind. I haven't read issue 3.
I like that cover.
Dude, look at this one.
Oh, Bermejo.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that is a dope, sick cover. Yeah.
Now, Bermejo also remember, he did the Santa Claus one for this, and that became like a $15 book. So this one's pretty dope.
Okay. Well, I slept on this, so
yeah.
But that green cover too, it's my favorite.
The knife one?
Yeah, that one's pretty cool. It's just something about it. I like
Clay Man, he does a good job, yeah. Lazarus Planet is another Lazarus Planet one shot. I have no intention to read any of those Lazarus Planet shit, even though that's like, transforming the DC universe right now, supposedly.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, giving, people different superpowers. And I don't know if that's what happened with Superman and how he got his new powers. I don't know.
Yeah.
Poison Ivy number 9. This is going a lot longer than I thought. I thought this was supposed to go like 6 or 7 issues. I dropped off that. After issue 1, it just kind of fell apart to me. Man, how awesome is this Amanda Connor cover?
It is dope. Hey, yo, did you see how that Power Girl book, store exclusive, the Warren Lau?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No? Oh, okay. Well, he homages his own cover, and that shit is going for some money. And not going for crazy money, but it's the set, I should say, is a store exclusive. All right, go ahead.
What is going on with Static Shock's hair?
Growing it out, man. Letting it loose. All right. History. What we got here? We went through that already. Nottingham.
Yeah. So, why can't I think of the publisher?
Man Cave.
Thank you. Now orderable through Lunar.
Oh shit. Tiger's Tongue. Wonder Woman. Question mark.
Anybody reading Wonder Woman right now too? Okay, so 8 billion G. Okay, so they updated a lot of covers. I like this cover. Number 3, 5th printing. Number 2, 5th printing. Number 1, 5th printing. Number 4, 4th printing. Number 5, 2nd printing. Number 6, 2nd printing. A lot of printings. King Spawn. Pretty cool Spawn cover came out this week, I gotta say. The variant.
Radiant Black. Wow.
Yeah, right?
Issue 21. Wow, okay.
Right? Like, I was going to give mine back to the store. I was going to give mine back to the store, but I'm like, I just have a feeling I shouldn't for some reason. When are they going to bring back Shadecraft?
Hey, right? Damn. There was another book I was thinking about, too. I'm like, what the fuck ever happened to that book? I forgot. What we got here? Dark Horse.
Again, this is not a big week. 3 weeks in a row. And the last 2 weeks, there was nothing. Both DC and Marvel put really nothing up. This Armageddon game. If anyone's reading Turtles, let me know how this Armageddon game is going. This is a pretty dope-ass cover, though. I got some more Super 7 Turtles, by the way.
Oh, nice.
For Christmas, when I went to my mom's for Christmas like a couple days ago. It was pretty sad, considering the fact that, it was just me.
Oh.
It was kind of depressing, I ain't gonna lie. I felt very alone on Christmas. And this isn't for Marvel. Just all either trades or omnibuses or...
what omnibus from here are you getting?
I'm not getting any. The only one that I would maybe get is the Ghost Spider one, but this isn't stuff that I necessarily want to read. It's not the original Spider-Gwen stories.
Yeah.
And I read the King in Black stuff.
I mean, I can't spend $100 in this shit. I'm sorry.
I don't even Web Warriors. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
I can't spend. I'm sorry, I can't. What else we got? Dynamite, Gargoyles. Okay.
That's a facsimile.
I know they came. I think they came out last week, right? Gargoyles.
Not last week. It came out a couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago.
Right. There's like no independence, like real independence, that have grabbed me lately. That like I'm like, wow, that synopsis sounds pretty cool. What?
So you telling me that Hero Life of what self-proclaimed is not the shit?
Hero Life of Self-Proclaimed.
What the fuck?
Mediocre demon. Okay, let's read it. Chrono Alcon, a young demon, traveled from a sleepy village to study at a prestigious magic school connected to the Demon King's castle itself. In this world, demons take many shapes: wolfmen, hellhounds, vampires, even dragons. Chrono himself is a djinn, But he looks like an unassuming young boy, and his classmates dismiss him as a pushover until his groundbreaking performance in his first test attracts the attention of not only his gorgeous classmates, but the Demon King the Demon King herself? That can't be.
Yo, I don't know.
A girl can't be a king.
It sounds pretty crazy though. Don't know. I don't know. Uh, yeah, just these silly indies.
This looks like it's good. That looks like that's for Marky.
Oh shit! Yeah, yeah, shout out to Marky. I saw him on Coffee and Comics.
Yeah.
And that's what else you got? Oh, Nottingham, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a variant for this, but I kind of hope there's not. I hope they're going back to one. Doesn't need a variant.
That makes it more rare when there's only.
Yeah, you're an independent. You don't need variants. Come on.
Get together.
That's what made the book so special. The first 5 so special. You know?
Yeah, I digs, man. All right, pretty cool, man.
And that's it.
That's all we
Make
got.
sure you're over to comicbookinvest.com. As we say at the beginning and end of every show, check out the articles and links to other YouTube content creators. And go say hi to Ben C.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's something else that I wanted to talk about that I can't remember. And look, we still go 45 minutes, even on a short show. But that's okay.
Yeah, we talk shit. That's what it is. I don't know if we talk shit, but we just talk. We talk. I don't know what you was gonna share or what you wanted to share, but yeah, man. 2023 is here. We back on rotation, man. And guys, again, every Friday, guys, New York Warriors auction. Join us. We might see Josh soon in one of the auctions.
You will see me soon. I don't know if it's this week, or next week, but it will be soon. I'm trying to get my act in gear here. It's just like I'm motivated to do the auction, except when it comes time to do the auction.
I mean, I don't know why. You have such an easy setup, though.
Because it's what are you talking about? I still got to go pull books and
that easy setup that you have behind you when you're the little, display.
Oh, yeah. But I still have to put it together. I still have to look up shit and
You listen. Looking up shit in your house, it's not hard, bro. You just find it, sell that shit, sell that shit. I got like 8 of these. Why have 8 of these? But sell one.
That's
so it's not that hard. It's just
it is that hard. Yes, that is true.
But yeah, guys, y'all already know, man. We'll see y'all guys next week. And I don't think I have anything else to say, guys. Thought I did, but all right. Anyway, later. Peace.
Later.